What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel, The Earth Goddess. So we are going to do a pick a card reading. That is a general reading that will focus on what goes through your person's mind when they see you, okay? So think about your person, think about you guys' situation, and choose from an option. We got option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. Timestamps will be inside of the description, as well as ways to book with me, follow me, and donate to the channel, okay? I'm going to be quiet for a little moment just to give you guys enough time to choose over your option. Again, we got option number 1, 2, and 3 for you guys to choose from. All right, so by now you guys should have had enough time to choose. I am going to begin the reading. Hey, option number 1. So if you chose lost love, it makes a lot of sense. For what goes through your person's mind when they see you. This person may have to see you because you guys share children, or you share, you used to be married, or there can also be a situation I'm getting where you guys be around the same crowd or something in that nature. What goes through this person's mind is what went wrong in your connection. They feel like you are the person who got away. They feel like they wish that you would have came into their life at a later time when they kind of got all their ducks in a row, and they just feel like when they see you, they can still feel the hurt that you feel, the pain that you carry, and they can still feel that you're not completely over what has happened between you both. They feel like there was definitely a disaster. They felt like with this disaster, though, it needed to happen. They don't like the way things unfolded, but they feel like it needed to happen because they could not make a choice. They could not make a decision. This person ended up in another relationship, or they ended up in something with someone else, and they needed to leave you, but because they couldn't make a decision, a choice, it was kind of like the universe came in and separated you two. And there could have definitely been a divorce with the tower being here. This person was not ready for you. They were not ready for this connection. They felt like you were going to be their karma in the end. They felt like you were giving a lot to them, some of which they could not give to you. And in the end, they will end up with somebody that was going to treat them the same way. They just had a problem being faithful or being honest. And they could have also had some addictions here, I'm getting. This person, hate is a strong word, but I'm getting that they hate that they hurt you. And for some of you, I'm hearing it went on for years. And you're like, but for years? Like for years, this person did this to me and did this and did that. And they hate what has happened. They hate how it has happened and what it has done to you. They despise their actions towards you. So when they see you, they think a lot about what they've done to you and how they hate the way things went, but it was one of those situations where it had to happen that way. And from your connection, you were kind of like the sacrifice. You were the person to change this person. You were the person. I'm hearing this old gospel song. I don't even know the name, but the ultimate sacrifice is basically what you were. So if you see them loving somebody better than they loved you, or if they're giving to somebody where they're giving more to that person versus what they were doing and what they were giving you, it is because you were the sacrifice. They learned love through you. They learned patience through you. They learned what true love is through your connection. They also learned what pain is and how their actions can be painful. So with moving forward, they're watching the things that they're doing. Some of them I'm getting with the rest in the reverse. I'm getting that this person sometimes want to call you up, or they think about taking some sort of action towards you. But because they're still at this stalemate state where they're thinking a lot about their actions. Like, a lot of them, they want to hug you, they may want to hold you and things like that, but they feel if they were to come towards you right now while having something else going on or not fully being healed, it will only lead to the tower again. They're feeling like you healed them in some sort of way. But they're just working on getting themselves together and moving forward. Like, they just want to be a truthful person at this point. So they're not willing to work on anything, I feel, with anyone right now. Like, I feel that they don't want to commit to anything. They think a lot about what happened with you guys, okay? The time, the effort that you were putting in, and how with you it's like they had to start completely over, but they're not starting completely over from scratch. And again, like I said, even though there was a tower moment, this person feel like that was good for you guys. Now you can finally go be with somebody who actually will treat you like you deserve to be treated. They're not okay. They're okay with the results, okay? Because again, some of them are still in another connection. So with this Four of Swords, even though it's in a reverse, I still honored it in the upright. I feel like this person isn't moving. They're not taking any actions. And the reason they're not taking any actions is because they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to not play you again. If they were to decide to come towards you, they want to make sure there's no other options. There's no other lovers in their heart space, and they're not thinking about anybody else, because they will hate to come and destroy you again. They feel like they completely destroyed you. So when they see you, they see a lot of pain. They see a lot of hurt that they've caused. They see that you try to stay strong, that you are a good mother, that you have pushed through, but they can still tell that they've broke you, that they've hurt you, okay? And this person wants to give you justice. They don't want things to be the way they used to be. They want to be fair to you, because they don't want to see you hurt no more. In the beginning, this person could have also laughed at you, I'm getting. Like, they could have laughed at you. They could have been a show off, definitely. But they could have laughed at you. They could have, you know, just thought it was a joke. Like, you know, this, whatever. Like, you know, just doing petty things to hurt you, for some of you. Since then, they have been working overtime to not do that to other people. So they don't want to disappoint you anymore. They don't want to lie to you anymore. If you guys are co-parenting, they want to co-parent and leave it there. I do feel like they have romantic feelings for you, but they keep it dormant. They don't show it. They don't act on it. They don't do anything because they feel that they have to back that up. And right now they cannot. So they're not even going to act on it. They're going to stay where they are. Even if they're not in a committed relationship, they're going to stay single until they're ready to be in a full-blown committed relationship again with you. They don't want to play with your heart anymore. They don't want to play with the situation. So they're not going to come towards you until they figure themselves out in a way where they can either be that man or that woman for you, or they can be a friend without emotion, and they know that they still have emotions for you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, when they see you, they just see a lot of pain. Okay, they see a lot of pain. They hope that one day that things could be different between you guys. They see that you guys are healing. You are trying to heal. They see that you guys are like, I feel like they see that you guys are trying your best to move forward, trying your best to co-parent, all right, or like work with them. If you guys got to work with them, some of you could have started a business with them, so you still got to see this person. You can be around the friend group. You can be a mother of their child, a father of their child. You could be a friend of a family type of thing, something like that. Whatever it is, I just feel that you guys, they think a lot about their actions towards you, right? I feel that they could have bullied you. They just feel like they weren't being in their masculine energy, okay? So they could have did a lot of petty things to you just to get a reaction, and now they feel bad for it. That's pretty much how this person feel. Maybe they wouldn't change for you, okay? Resist change, or something like that, where they was resisting choosing or something like that. But I do feel like this person went within. With the Hermit coming out here, I definitely do feel like they went within, because at first they were being like childish. Okay, this person could have also been like broken and they were trying to break you. So they feel like because of their actions, that's kind of what led to this tower moment that separated you guys. But this was needed. They hate what happened between you guys, but they're ready to kind of just leave it there, okay? So that's what I got for option number 1. Moving on to option number 2. Hey, option number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this here, all right, with flame tree, what goes through your person mind, okay? So this person can be thinking about starting something new after a disaster, after some type of fatal change. This person, what goes through their mind is how things have changed, how it's not the same how it used to be. So something isn't the same as it used to be. Maybe the intimacy, maybe sex or something with them is not the same. When you guys are together, the intimacy just doesn't seem the same. The conversation doesn't seem the same. The hugs doesn't seem the same. It's like their heart is still on fire for you, and they feel like your heart is still on fire for them. But what is this disconnection? This person feel like there's a disconnection here, where you guys aren't fully connecting. Like you guys are not either spiritually connecting or physically connecting or something like that. They just feel some type of disconnection. And they're thinking about, is this a situation that they should put more work in? Is this a situation where they should go harder, or should they give you space, or should they just kind of give up on it and start new somewhere else? And if they were to be patient with you in this situation, then how patient will they need to be? With this Five of Cups coming out here, I feel that this makes your person sad that there's a disconnection here, that something changed. But something is telling me that they know why it has changed. So your person can feel really guilty, a lot of guilt pertaining to you in your situation. They can feel a lot of guilt because of something that they could have done to damage the connection, or there's something that you've done, but I'm getting that they're kind of putting the blame on themselves. Maybe there was a third party. There could have been money issues. There could have been lies. There could have been whatever, some type of deceit and trickery. There could have been a form of manipulation with the high priestess in the reverse. I feel like this person thinks a lot about that. So even though they will want things to go back the way they used to be, they know that they have to rebuild your trust in them. I feel like you're also wounding their ego. And they're feeling lost, okay? They can also be feeling overwhelmed with what's going on. And in them carrying all of this, they don't get to act on what they actually want to do to you or with you. Like, they may want to be all over you, but because they feel this disconnection, they feel like you may not enjoy it, or you may not like it, or something like that. Like, you may not want them to do it. Yeah. This person wants to show you a lot of love, but they just feel like it's unrequited. Like, they feel like you know, that there's an end in here. That, you know, you could have said some things that weren't right. They feel like you can be bitter. You could have really hurt their ego, their pride, their heart. But I feel like it was more their ego than their heart. But I am getting that they don't really want things to be over between you guys. They don't really want to accept this loss. And it's because they can still feel in some way that there is some love here. There is something still here, but they're focusing on how you have changed, how you're no longer burning like the flames for them, or they don't feel like you are. Maybe you pull back your energy, and that's what's bothering this person. Yeah, you could have definitely walked away from them. And like I said, this person wanted to take action towards you, especially if you were sleeping with them. They definitely still want to sleep with you. But I feel that they just feel like you guys are not open to that. And you guys could have definitely walked away from them. Or you could have just, like I said, just pulled your energy back from them. You withdrew your energy. You're not showing them as much love as you did before. Yeah, a lot of you started focusing more on yourself. You used to be their light, their lover, their friend. And a lot of you started focusing more on yourself. They feel like what you guys had was perfect, and they screwed up. They feel like they screwed up. They wish they never told you, or they wish you never found out. Whatever happened, they wish you never found out. They wish it never happened. This person missed the days when you were in la la land, like living in delusion. Not because they want to manipulate you or hurt you, but because you've made them feel like you were feeding their ego and then you just took it away. Yeah, you made them feel like you just took it away. Like you made them look at life in a different way. Like this person felt like they were literally on top of the world. They miss when you were being foolish. They miss when you were literally delusional over them. And they, like, you were literally like a breath of fresh air. And it was kind of like you were feeding their ego while they were destroying yours. Not saying they want to go back into this energy, but they kind of like miss that they kind of had somebody to punch on. Not literally, but like, you know, this person loved me so much, they're not going to leave me. But a lot of you cut them off. You made new plans, right? You got a breakthrough, and the breakthrough was you just realizing that this person is not who you need. And they realized that they were childish. They realized that they were breaking your heart and they were manipulating you, and that, you know, they were not right for you. That they were just giving you a lot of sweet nothings. So now they're thinking about their actions, and they cannot escape these thoughts. Like they're thinking a lot about their actions, and they can be also, you know, just spying on you. Okay. But they want to definitely think before they speak, but they could be spying on you to see when they can do this. If this is possible. A lot of you no longer believe in this fairy tale with them. A lot of you are like, you want them to show and prove. You guys are not falling back into Delulu. And that's not saying that they want you to, but you don't see the king. I mean, I'm not the king, sorry. You don't see the 10 of Pentacles upright with them anymore. Now you see this person as somebody that will hurt you. You see this person as somebody that will not be a good husband or a good wife. And they hate that you look at them like that. They hate that you are standing up for yourself. Not saying, again, because I do not want you guys to get it misconstrued, not saying that your person is looking to manipulate you anymore, but they just loved how loving you were before you seen who they truly were. But they needed you. This needed to happen because your person needed to see them. They needed to see what they were actually doing in relationships. They needed to see that they were a manipulator. They were afraid of commitment. They needed to see that they were just not a good lover, that they were a cheater, that they didn't know what they wanted, that they put people through a lot of challenges. They needed to see that. And through you, they've seen it. Because maybe you didn't just walk away from them. Maybe you told them everything that they were doing, and they're like, damn, I did that. Damn, I did do that. You know, so they hate that you are seeing the king, why do I keep calling it the king? The 10 of Cups in a reverse. They hate that. So they're trying to be patient with you being a little resistant to them. So when they see you, they think about, damn, She don't even kiss me the same. Damn, he don't even touch me the same. Damn, she don't even feed me no more. Or damn, he don't even rub my feet. Like, whatever little simple things you used to do, they're like, dang, I took that for granted. And they don't want to fully walk away from you, so they're allowing you to, you know, stand your ground. I am getting that you could be kind of rude doing it. Like, literally, like the Queen of Swords, even if you are a male. You are not allowing this person to just walk all over you. And your person is feeling like, I get it. So I understand where your frustration is coming. But when is it over? Like, when is it over? Is this going to be over soon? Like, when is it over? How much can I take? Because you throwing it at them. You like, here, you fix your own food. I'm not giving you a ride. I'm not doing this. You iron your own clothes. They're like, they never thought they'll miss what you were doing. And they're like, damn, I missed that. And they're taking everything you're throwing at them and like, okay, I know I did wrong, so let me just take this and let me just suck it up or whatever. But how long and how patient do I have to be? You know? So, yeah, when they see you, I feel like some of you definitely still see this person on a daily. Maybe you guys live together. Maybe you guys work together, but you see them often. Enough for them to be like, okay, can I get a hug? You like, for what? Or you give them one of them hugs where it's not intimate. You just took it all away, and they feel the disconnection. They feel like you guys were on fire, flaming hot, and then it's just over. And that is what goes through your person's mind when they see you. Option number 2. Hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time. What's up, option number 3? So if you chose this option here, what goes through your person's mind when they see you? So this person, what goes through this person's mind is trying to create a more healthy foundation for you and for them and for just the both of you. What goes through this person's mind, I'm gonna be honest, is that where is this heading? Like, where are we going? Like, what are we doing? What am I doing with my life type of thing? All right, is this relationship creating harmony or is it creating chaos? Is it creating love and foundation or is it creating a lot of toxicity? Where is this going? And where can I find balance? We've been doing this dance for a very long time. Yes, I feel like this is my twin. Yes, I feel like there is something here, but am I just fooling myself type of thing is like what your person is saying. So your person could be thinking with this 8 of Cups being here that it is time to speak their truth. And with them speaking this truth, it will either lead to them moving forward with you or walking away from you, okay? Going towards calmer waters because their emotions aren't fully being fulfilled is what this person's thoughts are when they see you. They feel like something needs to change, all right? With this 8 of Wands being here and the Lovers, they feel like something needs to change. And then the 2 of Pentacles being here, they feel like something needs to give, something needs to change, and it needs to change like real soon. They feel that this is just one of those situations where, yes, I acknowledge our connection. I acknowledge the fact that you are my twin, my soulmate. I acknowledge the fact that you are still either behind or learning or something like that. But how long do I have to wait for you to do or say or something? Whatever it is, I feel emotionally your person is feeling like they're not being fulfilled. They feel like, even though this Eight of Wands is upright, I feel like they feel like there's like a hesitance here, like something is not moving and they're not being fulfilled. Eight of Cups. That's too many cards, so let's just shuffle again. Uh-oh. All right, Eight of Cups, Spirit, clarify. Yeah. So you got the Death card here and you got the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant talks about commitment, love, you know, the traditional type of commitment. All right. It can also talk about knowledge, sharing the same beliefs, systems, and all that other stuff. But in this case, in your reading, this is talking about this person, what they think about when they see you is, are we ending? Is this leading to an ending or is this leading to commitment? And if you guys are already married or anything, is this leading to a stronger commitment? They feel like you guys have been brought together for a spiritual reason. They definitely do feel like you guys share a spiritual connection and you guys being brought together for a spiritual reason. However, where is this going? Okay, like where is this going? So with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands being here, we got the Three of Pentacles here. And this is talking about you guys coming together. I know the universe did not put us together for us not to work out, but what's the plan? It's not moving quick enough. That's why I said I'm going to honor this in the reverse, even though it's upright, because I feel like they feel that, what are we doing? Like, is this going to lead to something successful? And if it is, when? Whatever it is that they're trying to do or they want to do, they want it to happen fast. But you are the hold up. Something about you or the timing or something is the hold up, and I feel like it's you. They can want a commitment quick or something like that, a marriage quick. They want to feel closer to you, but they want it to happen faster than it's happening. They feel like they've put a lot of, with these Eight of Cups being here too, they feel like they've put a lot of energy, emotion, time into this. And you know, when you get to the Ten of Cups, like you have what you need. The Nine of Cups is almost there, but they feel like, okay, I'm going to put a lot here. So something needs to give. Something has to change here. They feel like they have done a lot. And they have been really patient with you. But it's not getting them anywhere. They do feel stuck. And I did see the Four of Wands. It didn't come out, but I did see the Four of Wands. They feel stuck. So when they think about you, they feel stuck. Something about you, they feel like they want to build with you. But I feel like you're the holdup. If you are a male, even if you are a female, it doesn't matter. But they feel like you're the holdup. Okay? They feel like somebody else is in control of their destiny, and they don't really like that. Yeah, they feel like somebody else is in control of their destiny, and they don't like it. This person could do a lot of praying for you, a lot of like trying to manifest a marriage with you. This person is trying to manifest a marriage with you. They're trying to control the outcome of the marriage, like how quick it come about. But it's not working, and they're wondering like why. They're wondering why it's not working. They want this bad, but why isn't it working? They can also be trying to get pregnant here. They want you to probably commit to them, propose to them or something like that. But they're just wondering why it's not happening. They want to celebrate a wedding with you. Marriage, baby shower, some type of celebration they want with you, but it's not happening. They feel like you're stopping destiny, like you're getting in the way. Like they feel like you can be the emperor. Even if you're a female, they feel like you're just kind of stuck in your ways. They feel like, honestly, they feel like you can be like the emperor in a reverse, okay? They feel like you know that you kind of control the relationship, the flow of the connection, and they feel like you're abusing that power because they feel like they've been very patient with you. So when they see you, that's what they think about, how like, why the hell you won't just do what I'm asking you to do, and like, why are you taking forever? Because I know that we are meant to be together. You got the Emperor and the Empress. This person knows that you guys are meant to be together. And you got the Five of Wands here. They feel like you are starting petty fights with them, or you start like conflict with them when things can be so beautiful. Everything can be so beautiful. They feel like you are being very stubborn, and you're not helping them achieve their goal of being a mother. Pregnancy again is here. So you are not allowing this person to be a mother or a father. Like, this can be a male that really just want to love you, and that's all he really wants to do. But you're not letting this person do that. Or this could be a female that want to be a mother, a wife, all right, some type of homemaker, and you're not letting her do it. And things can be so beautiful, but you're not allowing it. They feel like you are creating a lot of chaos, and your personalities keep clashing because of how you're being stubborn. So they feel like you're being really stubborn. So they think about, yeah, even though I've put a lot of work here, and even though I've given a lot here, is it time to take my cup elsewhere? Because I have a lot of love to give, and you're not allowing me to give. Okay? So option number 3, that's you guys reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.